What's up guys, it's Rachel. The other day, I read an article written by an expat English teacher in Seoul, which tells everyone about why it feels like the end times here in Korea. I'm an expat in Seoul living amid the coronavirus outbreak. I feel like I'm living in the end times. Oh my god, the end times? Sounds very dramatic. When I step outside, it feels like a zombie movie. I laugh about it and make jokes about Train to Busan, but I don't laugh anymore. Are you gonna die? Are we gonna die? Are we dying? Is she okay? Restaurants are closed. The few people I do see have their faces covered and move intensity to off the streets. That's scary. I'm worried about her now. Lines surround major stores in the morning where everyone waits in hopes of getting masks, only to learn there are none. Dun dun dun. It's more like a movie scenario. Okay, here we go. I'll be honest with you. I'm frustrated with the depiction of Seoul. It's not a real situation. The end times? Train to Busan? I was born and raised in Korea. My whole life is here. But I don't feel like I'm living in the end times at all. Again, this is not a freaking zombie movie. And you know what? I came across a YouTube video also made by an English teacher here. 10 reasons why we are staying during the outbreak. Link in the description. In this video, she says Korea is safe and the government is doing a great job. And her whole life is here, so she's staying.
Korea's doing an incredible job at trying to contain the virus.
Okay, so now here, she's saying that Korea is doing an incredible job at trying to contain the virus.
Right now, in South Korea, if you need to get tested for the virus because you have symptoms, it's absolutely free. That is just insane.
Yeah, like she said, in Korea, the test is for free. One is saying she's living in fear, and the other one is saying she's not gonna leave here because it's safe here. Their approaches are very different from each other, but both of them are expats in Korea. They are both American. They are both English teachers in Korea, and yet they are saying polar opposite things. What's going on? You wanna know what's really happening? The person who wrote this article is using fear for a good story. That's what's happening. She's a good writer. I'll give her that. It was like reading an interesting story. But I want to talk about irresponsible journalism, which spread fear for a selfish reason. I just took this article as an example, but there are a lot more sensationalist articles out there. Here in Korea too. Hashtag fake news. Articles such as these can incite fear of not only Koreans, but also the country itself. The reason there is so much fear is because irresponsible journalism like this. Here in Korea, we call these irresponsible journalists as 기레기. It's a combination word of 기자 and 쓰레기. 기레기. Kinda sounds like the bird 기러기. But anyways, I think it's irresponsible because a lot of articles point to fear. There are real-life consequences. The economy gets affected. Already it's going down. Just the other day, I posted a video where I had a night out in Seoul. And I talked about how empty the city was. I'm worried that our neighbor's business is getting affected. And this is not over here. By the way, hold on. A night out? Yes, people still go out. Surprise! You know what? It's not a zombie apocalypse. People have lives. People go out to take a walk. Some people work at home, but most people go to work. We are still living our lives. And of course, we are taking preventive measures very seriously. We wash our hands, we wear masks, and we avoid places that are crowded. I mean, that's what we are doing these days, social distancing. Here's what I'll say. The Korean government is doing the best job in the world at this point of keeping the dangerous situation under control. The article mentioned people wearing masks and temperatures getting checked everywhere and how that's scary for her. But actually, the reason that you see all these people taking people's temperatures and everyone wearing masks is because we're doing a good job of keeping it under control. The reality of the situation is that the fact that you see people in these spacesuits that are super protective, that means Korea is doing okay. It means we're being responsible here in Seoul. Korea is also showing very transparent approach to fighting the outbreak. We receive official emergency alerts on our phone every time a new coronavirus case is reported in our area. It tells us when and where the patient had been before, and they highly recommend anyone who might have crossed paths with the individual to get tested immediately. And the reason why we are receiving so many messages is because the government is quick quickly carrying out tests for the virus. It's not only just text messages. We have a coronavirus hotline. KDCD holds daily press conferences and offers personal hygiene advice. And we see those clips on a loop on buses and subway stations in Seoul. Pretty much everywhere we go. Our national health insurance system is good. We can go to the hospital without worrying about the money. We can get tested for coronavirus for free. With the testing kits, doctors can determine within a day, like 4 hours, if a patient has contracted the coronavirus. I can say the way we are dealing with the virus is very organized, transparent, and efficient. Korea is not a zombie land. Okay, the reality is, older people are dying at a higher rate than younger people. And it's dangerous. But we are doing our best not to spread it. It's true that we don't get to see our friends as often as we want. It's true that we can't go to the events that we've been looking forward to because all the events are cancelled. But I'm not saying stuff like, I'm a victim and I'm living with it. You know, I'm not a victim and it's not the end. We're gonna get through this. Also, those articles that are exaggerating fear for political reasons in order to attack the current government, they can really go to hell and eat dog shit. Really shame on them. We need to stop with the ridiculousness of sensationalist journalism. Look, I get it. It gets more views and it gets more clicks. I understand those clickbait works. I'm guilty of it sometimes, but I'm not gonna use clickbait or tell a lie if it hurt people. Kiregi, stop lying to us. Enough with your fake news crap. Okay, anyways, that's it for today's video. It was a little bit serious, but hope you can see that we are doing fine. Yes, some people are getting sick and more people are dying than it should be because of the stupid virus, but we are doing our best. And we are actually doing a good job. This is not the end times. We are okay. We're gonna get through this. Wash your hands, wear a mask if you yourself are sick, and yeah, social distancing. Avoid crowded places. Otherwise, live your life. Life goes on, and we're gonna be okay. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Like the video, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, love you, and goodbye.